Hi there, Nick from Nesting Essex, and today I want to talk to you about one of the points in my guide which I've created for the ultimate Rightmove listing. Now, the point I want to bring up is with floor plans, because I see time and time again so many adverts don't have floor plans on them, and I think you have three main pillars of marketing when it comes down to a property. You've got the pictures, you've got the description, and you've got the floor plan. Now, the other two I'll cover in a different video, but this one I specifically want to concentrate on the floor plans and why it's important. Now, apart from being one of the main pillars of marketing, a floor plan is a great representation to show the layout of the property, and most buyers, if you speak to most people looking for a property, the order in which they tend to look at things on the advert are pictures first, then floor plan, then description. So it's the second in the pecking order, so to speak, on what people look for first. So with that in mind, I think it's important to have a floor plan to start with. Secondly, I see so many floor plans that are just covered in branding with the estate agent's company logo all over them. Now, I understand why estate agents do this. The main reason, well, there's two reasons. One is for a bit of marketing, because they go, here, look, here's our logo. The other part is so if that client decides to retract that property from the market, it stops the next agent from using that floor plan. I think the argument for that is if you did your job properly in the first place, you wouldn't need to worry about that. So I cannot stand it when there is branding all over the floor plan. I think it's unnecessary. So that's something that I think, make sure there's no branding on there. The floor plan needs to be clean, and when I say clean, some agents use software whereby there's lots of different colours on there, and sometimes it can look a little bit busy, I think is the only way to put it. So what you don't want to do is distract people or find it hard to kind of focus on that. So keeping it clean, ideally to one tone, now whether that be black and white or black and gold, or even black and blue, it doesn't really matter as long as it's nice and clean and tidy. The other aspect is I see so many properties that have got floor plans that are either not close to the layout, or they're missing things like doors to get into rooms and windows. Strangely enough, a property that I was looking at yesterday online for a client of mine, the third bedroom, the agent had missed the door out going into that third bedroom. Little things like that are quite important, so it's just really attention to detail. When I say attention to detail, I think having a lot of detail on there is good. So in the bathroom, you can put the bath, you can put the shower, you can put the sink and the toilet. In the kitchen, you can put all the worktops going around there, put where the sink is, put where the hob is. Give people a real idea on as much information as you can give them, but give them a good idea on how to see the overall layout of the property. So a floor plan is important to be clear on that aspect. One of my other bugbears when it comes down to floor plan is measurements. Now, well, there's two here. So we've got, firstly, the bedrooms. Now, I see a lot of the case where people will just have bedroom, 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 rather than listing them as bedroom 1, bedroom 2, bedroom 3, bedroom 4. It's quite important to list the bedroom numbers so people can identify which one's the main bedroom, which one's the smallest bedroom, is the main bedroom at the back of the house, is it at the front of the house, particularly if you've got two rooms that are quite close in size. So number the bedrooms is quite important, but the measurements are important as well. So the majority of users that look on Rightmove are using mobile devices or tablets, and if you ever get a moment, give it a try where you go on an advert, look at the floor plan and keep navigating back to the description to try and work out the measurement for each room. You can do it a couple of times, but after a couple of times of doing it, it becomes boring and people get a little bit fed up with it. So just purely for ease of use, make sure the measurements are on that floor plan so people haven't got to keep navigating back to that description and back to the floor plan, because that will lose their interest, it will get them bored and it will lose their interest, where really you want to give them all the information they need and what they're looking at that floor plan, any information that they may require, and then encourage them to give you a call for further information. So there's a few tips there for floor plans on adverts. As I say, it comes from my ultimate Rightmove listing booklet that I've created. If you want a copy of that, just drop me an email at nick@nestingessex.co.uk or drop me a call, text, WhatsApp to 07964 343 342. Have a good day.